Okay, so this is a problem with matchmaking. ABC for Death Run. I joined a matchmaking match, by the way.
Matchmaking puts you in a run with randoms, or people who don't have full lobbies who agree to matchmake. But why would you do this if you host a death run which puts a random, unwilling participant in your death run? If you grief them without their consent and they record it, you could probably get banned. At first I thought we were all random players and the host was forcing all of us looking for a normal run into a death run.
Rules: no teaming, no tunes with 4 or more stealth, no healing, and no distracting. What? Can I be Astro? No. Yes, please. He. No. And then I switched to Astro because I was playing as Rebecca. And I was like, I'm not participating in a death run. So then I was like, no, I'm gonna do my own thing. And then they're like, let him do it. And then they're like, bro, leave bro alone. I'm like, I didn't consent to this. This is matchmaking. If I wanted to join a death run, I would have, which I don't want to join one. And then they're like, so leave. And no, I'm not leaving, gang. You guys can all die before that happens. So basically, they're trying to force me to be griefing people. You know what? I'm gonna be petty. ABC4, normal run. Stop griefing, guys. That's what I'm gonna say. ABC for normal run. Rules, no griefing. Like, this is by their logic. Literally, their logic, basically. If you're in this run and they say it, like, if they say it's a death run, then it's a death run. So basically, if I say that it's normal, then it's a normal run, right? And yeah, I kept distracting trinkets on. We're already playing what? Deathmatch?
This is when the realization hit me. If players were agreeing it was a death run, that meant they had all been in the lobby with someone shouting ABC for death run, which is fine. But they ended up with 7 out of 8 players, so they clicked matchmaking, which put a random player, me, who was looking for a normal run, into their death run. In this scenario, you should just leave, but I'm petty, so I stayed, also for the content.
Did you guys click on matchmaking? Because what they could have done is they could have had like a 7 out of 8 lobby, and then, okay, so I know what they did. They went in a lobby with 7 out of 8 and then clicked matchmaking.
Why did you go to matchmaking? Why would you click that button if you were doing a death run?
I'm not gonna say that, but literally the smartest Danny's World players, they had the 7 out of 8 lobby and they clicked matchmaking, which immediately put them in a match with one person. What the hell are you talking about?
Oh my god, you stupid Diddy. Were you all in a public lobby when you agreed to a death run, or what?
Because they had to all be in a public lobby. They all got into the same elevator, and then they clicked the matchmaking button, which filled their lobby up with how many other people that they needed. And because I went into the lobby by myself and clicked matchmaking, it put me with another like 7 players. So if they were in a public server, and the host was like, okay, ABC for death run, then they went to the elevator, that's fine. But then they all clicked matchmaking, which put a random person who wants to extract and not be griefed in their run, which is the problem. And they don't seem very smart, that's mean to say, but they don't seem to grasp what I'm putting down.
I just mean they don't understand why I'm upset. I am frustrated while filming this, so I am a bit heated. This whole time I'm recording, I apologize in advance for rude language or being inconsiderate.
So, yeah, am I being petty about this? Yes. Was it rude of them to try and force me to be in their griefing run? Yes. Is this a problem with matchmaking? People not knowing how to use it and not being competent? Yes. Basically, and now I'm thinking, I stopped recording because if they grief me, I'm not going to do anything with the footage but post it. But imagine if somebody, like, you guys could probably get banned over this if I didn't consent to it and you guys started griefing me or something like that. Like, something could happen. Like, one of you guys could get banned or something. I don't know.
There could be misunderstandings like this where people could get banned if someone doesn't consent. I feel like matchmaking while hosting a death-only run is irresponsible, even if an unwilling participant can just leave.
So here they are, and they all, okay, and how I know that they were all in the same lobby when they matchmaked and put me in their lobby because I was one person trying to matchmake. I know this because they were like, because I said that ABC for normal run, rules, no griefing, and they said we're already playing, no, we can't go back, it's a death run. And if somebody said that out of the blue, like you joined a matchmaking, everyone like joined on their own, so you're put with like 7 other random people. If everyone didn't know each other and they didn't have prior knowledge that it was a death run, then they would have been like, what the heck? No, this is not a death run. But because they all defended it and were like, yeah, no, it's a death run, we're not changing it, that means that they all had prior knowledge and they knew that it was going to be a death run. And I'm probably the only person in here that didn't know it was going to be a death run. Which is like, why would you click matchmaking? Because you're being put in this run with somebody who doesn't want to join. You're basically forcing me to be in this run unless I leave the game. I'm just going to stay until they all die because I'm petty like that. And then I'm about to leave. Sideways face. Now they probably hate me because I'm not playing their death run. But like, I was forced against my will. And unless I want to leave, then, I mean, I'm too petty to leave, but if they want to continue their death run alone, that's fine. Yeah, and they're just ignoring me. They're not gonna tell me if they were in a public lobby when they agreed to a death run, because they probably did. And now they're like, oh no, we put this person in here on purpose and accident. Who doesn't want to participate? That's kind of our fault. I mean, it is kind of your fault. Don't you dare try to grief me. What are you doing? Stop griefing me, I'm recording. Stop griefing me.
Here I decide to test the waters and see what their reaction would be if they griefed an unwilling participant who got mad.
I'm doing my own solo, bruh. I'm not participating in this. No, it isn't. I didn't agree to this. It is not a death run. I didn't join a death run. I'm doing a solo now. I'm not gonna do a solo. I'm being petty, and they're probably gonna upload their footage and be like, look at this toxic Astro who joined our death run, isn't following our rules, and now they're gonna report us all to Discord and call us griefers. Wah, wah, wah. Like, what? How is it not a death run for you? Maybe because I didn't join a death run and I told you guys that prior and I broke the rules because I didn't want to be a part of the death run. Like, then leave. This person thinks... Ooh. La, la, la. Actually, I probably will get to, like, maybe I will do a solo, but not for too long. I need to kill time. And I know I'm being over dramatic like this, about this, and I could just leave. I'm a really petty person. La, la, la. Imagine if they report me to the Discord and I get banned for not participating in this. That would be the wildest plot twist I've ever seen. Yeah, look, they're probably gonna, I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're gonna grief me or something. Just because they're mad at me because I don't want to be in their death run. I didn't agree to it. I clicked the matchmaking button in my own lobby and expected to get in a lobby of distractions. Then here they are spamming death run, death run. I did not agree to be a part of the death run. I didn't think this through. What are you even talking about? Didn't you win? At this point, you just leave because there's no one else to grief. You won. Oh, and here they are griefing.
So, here we are. Flutter successfully slaughters her whole team and wins the death run. But decides she needs to grief me even though she knows I'm not participating and she already won. Now, was I the best role model of what to do in this situation? No, I'm being very petty and quite, frankly, childish. But is Flutter also being childish by stooping down to my level and griefing me because she's mad? I don't want to grief her. Yes, so basically it's the battle of pettiness and childishness now. Enjoy.
Of course. And I did not consent to this. They're just griefing me because they're mad that I don't want to be in their death run. And there they go, taking a hit. Cute. Oh, they're just griefing me now. I did not agree to this death run and they're griefing me. And I know I probably sound like the biggest baby on the planet right now. I just think it's funny. I think it's funny that they're grieving me. And I feel like this will become an issue for matchmaking. Like, people will try to enforce lobbies on you that you don't want to be a part of. I'm not going to report them to the Discord or anything. I'm not that petty, but... Why are they just going to try this until one of us dies? They're going to keep griefing me?
At this point, I realized we were getting nowhere and how petty and childish this was getting. So I tried to find common ground and get Flutter to at least understand why I was upset and felt forced into this.
Do you understand my concern? Like, I'm just gonna ask this question. I don't think they do. How do I even explain this? How do I explain that I Did you go into the elevator knowing it was a death run? Like, I'm curious, how many people knew? Like, to being in the game, like... Okay, so I went into an elevator by myself and matchmaked, and then I was forced into a death run, which put a rando who didn't want to do a death run into your lobby. Do you understand? Who want to play the game casually. Like, what are you on about? Don't tell me. Then leave, it's not that hard.
Here comes Flutter trying to grief me while I'm trying to talk to her. At this point, she knows the death run is over. I do not want to be griefed, and she knows that by now. I feel like if I was petty and reported her, this clip has potential to get her banned because she is griefing after her death run is obviously over.
And now they're back griefing me. I'm trying to have a conversation with you. I don't want to be griefed, okay?
I'm just saying, it's unfair to the person you put into the lobby. I know I can leave.
It is kind of rude. So, yeah, this is, I don't know. I'm being really petty in this situation, and you should just, like, leave. Don't argue with these people because, see, they lack.
What I mean to say is they don't understand what they're doing. So unless you want to run around in circles and try to explain something so complex, it's like the equivalent to solving world hunger for them, I'd suggest leaving.
Empathy, I don't know, they lack something. Don't argue with people when this stuff happens. Just leave. It's the responsible thing to do. I'm being irresponsible and I'm arguing with this person when I shouldn't be. I'm just trying to get them to understand where I'm coming from, but yeah, I feel like this will be a problem with matchmaking, and I'm just a really, really, really petty person, which is why I'm arguing with them. But yeah, I guess I don't know what to do now.
Yes, I just wanted you guys to understand.
Now I'm being like passive aggressive. Now I'm being a smarty pants. I'm being fake nice. Like, you could tell I'm still angry. What? I didn't want to participate in something I didn't sign up for. You rage baiting me?
Maybe a little, but still I did just want you guys to understand where I was coming from.
Is she lagging? Great. Now she's gonna grief me more because I was ready. Like, I already told you I don't want to be in the run.
I didn't know all of you guys had a death run together. I thought we were all random, and this person was forcing us into a death run. You know what I mean.
Sure. Okay, so this person definitely lacks some type of empathy. Maybe they don't have their thinking cap on or something.
Alright. Bye-bye then, because clearly you're not leaving until you grief me. After I stopped recording, Flutter died and left.